How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to World of Tanks. Now, this is a new series that I've come up with where it's going to be called the Credit Grind. And in this, you can pick any premium tank that I have in my garage here, and I'll play it in the next episode. So I'm going to put up a spreadsheet on Google Drive or something like that, I don't know. And it will list every single premium tank that I have, and then you can choose to have it, and I'll keep you updated if I ever get more or whatever. But the idea is that we're just going to keep grinding credits, because who doesn't want credits in this game? As you can see, I've got 5.9 million, and at the moment I'm trying to buy back a few tier 10s that I'm trying to get. So I need to buy back, you know, these two. So we need a lot of credits. I think overall I need about like 20-30 million, so yeah. Eventually we might get there. I've recently bought this because this came on sale, so let's play this straight away. Alrighty then. Not the best map for scouting in the game, so and it is only a tier 8 only. So if we have a look at the team list, what am I up against? Well, I've got a Hawk 30, which is what they've matched me up against, and we have a Hawk 30 against one of the British light tanks. So yeah, at least we don't have the British light tanks on our team. Okay, so you can do one of two things. It depends if you want to be an active or passive scout in this game. Now, you could just go and sit around in one of these bushes and try and spot kind of the middle of the map. But right at the start, I want to go here, see whether or not the enemies are going to contest me here. Because if they don't, then there is a nice little bush there that you can see some people going into the forest. The magical forest of death, as I like to call it. Because it normally, whatever tanks go in, don't normally come out. Okay, so the Hawk 30 is coming with me. That's good. If this doesn't go to plan, there you go, he's got the same idea as me. Good job. Ah, balls. Okay, I didn't actually get spotted there though. Now I have. So I didn't actually get spotted until much later there. Interestingly, there isn't any scouts that came along that way. So I'm guessing that they've all gone over this side. But there is literally no point of me sitting over here now because our team has all just gone towards the forest because, you know, magical forest of death. What can I say? So our best bet is actually just to push through here and just see what we can actually spot that's going to come into the forest. And if there's not a lot, then, you know, we can push it. I mean, providing that our team is actually going to, you know, push. Okay, FV's down there. We spot two tanks, T28 and T44. Interestingly, I didn't get spotted there. I guess the FV didn't have a shot on me. I didn't have line of sight on me. Okay, we're going to go and see if we can assassinate this FV. Okay, we don't need to. Okay, so let's actually sit around here. Now, what I want to try and do is just keep this T28 spotted. Okay, and somehow I've spotted the CDC through that bush. What? Okay, well, maybe this is a fake bush. There's so many fake bushes in this game, it's unreal. And the more that you play with your scouts, the more that you realise it. I'm actually going to try and push up to this fake bush now. Because if this is a... It seems like a real bush. I'm not really too sure how I spotted him. Okay, right, well, I'm not really doing anything now, so we can push up. They're all going to be behind this dip. And that's a bit bad, because unfortunately, that means... Oh, let's see whether or not we can continue getting these spotted as they run away. There we go. Luckily for us, they're actually running away, so... You know. Nice. Wait for him to go behind the bushes, and we can fire. Okay. So this T28 now, I'm actually going to push forwards, and we're going to see whether or not we can put those last two auto-loading shells into him. One. Okay, who knows where that went. Try and track him? No. La la la. Just ignore me, I'm not here, T28. It's all good. Just ignore me. I'm not even here. Yeah, you don't even see me. You see? Not here. Yep. Yep, just ignore me. It's all good. Ugh! Very nice show in there. He's dead. Okay. Okay, so we're up to 2k spotting now, which isn't, you know, massive. We're not having a massive impact so far in the game. Yeah, we've taken this side, which is good. Especially considering that we didn't really have any other choice, because if we didn't take this side, we would most definitely have lost this game. And right now, I actually want to just sit here for a second, because if I can try and spot this Skoda, then he's going to die. He's not there though. He's not where I thought he was. I want to try and get into this bush. This is a nice little bush here, because you can actually spot the cap and everything else. There you go. This is why it's a nice little bush. And hopefully our team can actually do some damage on these two now. I say hopefully, you know. Please. Please. Okay. Perhaps not. If I push forwards now, it's just a suicide mission, because if I get spotted from there, I'm dead there. If I don't push forwards and I just sit here and be patient, then I'm going to keep spotting these people and anyone else that tries to go across. Now, this is where you can't really have the impact that you want to in this game. If I was in a medium tank, then, you know, these would be dead. Because I could just push up to around here, around this house, and even go into the city and try and kill them. But I don't have the hit points. I only have 900. So you got to conserve them. And the fact that I have an autoloader makes me even deadlier in late game. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but, you know, I can get behind them at least. Now, the IS-3A is going to come through the middle. I don't know what he is doing. The Skoda has decided that, you know what, I don't really need concealment. I'm just going to run out into the middle of the open. And our team is only too happy to not shoot him. Okay, and then right now, we need to shoot this guy, because if we don't, then he is most definitely going to kill. Luckily, though, he can't clip me in one shot. He can't clip me at all, because he only has 720 damage. Woohoo! See you later, Skoda. And this VK's dead, so oh god, who put that tank there? This VK's dead. I can't really do anything to help him right now. I'm reloading, and I still have 6 seconds left. Maybe I can. Maybe I can kill this Skoda for him. I can, good. But it is too late. Okay, dokie, right, well, there's not a lot we can do at the moment, and this is not good. Run away! No, you don't see me. I'm not here. How can you see me? I'm French and in a little tank. Kill him, please! AMX! Save me! Okay, well, I mean, when your team does all go into the forest, they have to push forwards. And if they don't, this happens. Because if you have your whole team that's going to push through here, and you don't have anyone that's defending here, you've lost. Like, because this VK, like, he's the Lanson C and the VK obviously just pushed through here and just destroyed anyone that was in their way, as they would do. He's a big heavy tank and he's got a medium tank to back him up. So, you know, this side needed to be pushed, and we won this side. The only thing is, this AMX, this Skoda, and the others, I don't really know what happened. Like, some of them went back to defend the cap, which I get, but everyone else should have pushed. I mean, what are you going to do, though? It's a random game, so, oh well, GG. Let's move on to the next one. On a side note, I actually unlocked this like an hour ago. I've done all the missions now for the T28, so I got that, which is beautiful. Got the girl, very nice. All is well. Got them in my 430, wherever that's gone. Yeah, it's not even on the filter, but yeah. But next we're going to actually play the Skoda. Now, obviously, I don't really like this tank too much, but it is nice to play because, well, some of us have been waiting for a Czech autoloader for a very, very long time. Okay, so we're in a tier 9 game, which isn't too bad, luckily, because, you know, well, there's a Type 4 heavy, and I haven't got a hope in hell of penning him with my 242mm of penetration, and I'm paying 4,400 credits for. No, we don't need to rant about the tank anymore, Max. Come on. Right. But anyway, so what we're going to do is actually go down to this side. I don't like crying across here because I don't have any armor, and I would rather just sit around here and just try and put shots in now and again, and then I can move around to wherever I want to later on in the game. Also, right at the start, I'm not going to be able to spot too many people, and there's not much point in me trying to cross, because as soon as I get to here, like, if a Type 4 Heavy comes there, I'm not having a good time, am I? So I'm now just going to wait here and see what we can actually spot. And the pinging of the map begins. To be fair though, he does have a point. I'm not too sure why the other heavy is going down the middle of the map, but, you know, to each their own. Yep. Hello. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm here, don't worry. This 50 TP should really, or 50 TP prototype should really push down with them. I don't want to push down really until I know exactly what is around the corner. At the moment it's just that, so... oh, hello. Hello, Lynx. You're being a bit adventurous, aren't you? Well done. That was really well played. Okay, right, so there's a Tiger 2 and a WZ-121 FT. So we should be able to actually push this. I'm actually just going to push this completely. I'm going to try and track both of them, and then my team can actually kill them. Hopefully, that's the plan. Obviously, this plan probably not going to go exactly how I want it to go, you know, but let's just try and get around him, put the tracking shot in, put another shot in, and we'll track him at the back, and there we go. Hopefully my team can now take him out. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, right, we're going to wait a few seconds because we're still spotted and artillery is probably pre-aimed out here. Oh, maybe he's not. Okay, let's go. Okay, so maybe there's a tank destroyer. Hopefully it's not a big one. Because my buttocks have clenched very much from coming around that corner before. Luckily there is only one artillery and we know where he is, so, you know, there's that. This T-92 is insanely brave. Well, mind you, let's not get brave and stupid mixed up. Okay, so there's the Type 61 and the STRV. They're roaming around there. I really want to kill the artillery, but I'm going to have to wait because this Type 61 is just going to kill me if I go up there now. So we want to try and find this Type... Oh, hello. I found the Type 61. I don't have the gun depression to actually deal with him on this little hill here. Okay, this Lynx is like, yeah, I don't care. I've got a wheeled vehicle. Watch me go. This arty's dead. Okay, now this STA-1. Hello, how are you doing? Would you like a nice tracking shot on your last shot? There you go. Enjoy. You've used your repair kit. That's unfortunate. Well, this guy's gonna kill you now as well. Are you enjoying your Really, Conqueror? Really? You can't just let him up like that. Ah, God. I'm going to take a hit from this STA-1 and I didn't really want to take another hit from that at the same time. Oh, hello. You're a bit... It sounds like they're saying ghost shell whenever that happens. Ghost shell. Okay, well, the thing is, I could go and cap. And now, this would be a good option, but I also want to harass them. Because if I harass them, then it gives them another thing to worry about. So not only do they have to worry about the cap, they also have to worry about me sitting at the top here doing, you know, well, annoying everyone. Ah, okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Obviously his camo rating is far superior than mine. You know? Don't... What are you on about? It's a heavy tank. No. Shut up, Max. He's clearly got the better camo rating. Move on to the next game. Noob. Okay, so we're going to try and play 3 or 4 games in each episode. And why not move on to the better tank than the Skoda T27, the Lorraine. Oh, and here we are. Sand River. The map that I never really know what to do on. You see, in this map... I find that if you spawn this side, the team gets a little bit confused, okay? And you can't blame them because, you know, it is a bit confusing of a map. Now, you can either go down the middle, but you don't do that, right? Because there's 3 of these things on the enemy team. And when there's 3 of these things on the enemy team, that is death. You go down the middle, you're dead. You might as well just be handing over, like, just reach in, grab your heart, and just give it to them, okay? Because that's basically what you do. Now, I normally go up here with basically any tank in the game, apart from a TD, obviously. I'm not a, you know, I don't just want to kill myself, like. But we're going to go over here because medium tanks, you know, they're a bit more, what's the word? Flexible. Yeah, that'll work. They're a bit more flexible, so we can actually have, you know, and we've got somewhat good gun depression. So we can actually play around with the sand dunes up here. Also, that means that then we can actually pump shots into people that are here. So if with this little WZ wants to continue spotting over here, we can. We can just, whoop, whap some shots right in. Oh, yes. And this LT432 is actually doing amazing because that means that we know there is no one coming at the moment. Ah, hello. How are you doing? Woohoo! No, keep going. It's safe. Lover. I didn't know you had a brain. Come on. Alright, so I don't want to reload just yet because I do have the 2 shells remaining. And we could still get, you know, quite a bit of damage. Oh, ho, ho, hello. Okay, do you have 6th sense? You do? I'm going to have to shoot. Okay, right now we're going to reload now. Right now we're going to reload now? Yeah. That sounded a bit dodgy, but yeah, it works. Okay. Oh, look at those. Look. He's not having fun. Okay, we can actually put a shell through this wall and it will pen him. Well, you know, it would go... Oh. Borsig, you coming back to play? This guy's had a lot of fun so far this game. All he's done is driven about 2 meters. Oh. We're going to continue firing because we know that heavy tank players aren't the brightest about the bunch. So, you know, might be able to get some more shots in. We'll find out in the post-game stats, so. As you can see, we're just playing a bit passively here. We're just trying to control this side of the map because we don't want to allow anyone through here. And we also don't want to allow kind of anyone through here. So from this position, we are really, really deadly. Because we can control basically the entire map of, well, this half of the map from this position. Now, which, do I really, let's shoot the 50 TP if we can. Or is he behind a rock? He's behind a rock. Okay. Let's actually now move about because we need to get more shots and this position needs to be, well, it's redundant now because they've all moved back further here. Oh, hello Panther 88. You're a nice little tank to shoot. How are you doing? 1 in. 2, second one tracked him. And the final one, woo, missed. Went wide. However, it doesn't really matter too much. Because we've now still got to load. Because we've now got the reload, so everything is good. And he did not see that Borsig. That poor LT. The thing is now I can't really push this because this there's too many. Okay, so who is the immediate threat here? That's what you have to realise. And that is the Borsig, right? Because I want to take him out. There we go. Now the LT is going to be fine. We can shoot this UDES. Oh, bad shots really. I didn't aim that first one very well at all. And feels bad, man, for that LT432. Second shot was very unfortunate. I don't think that it would have really mattered too much. You know, if we did get that in, it wouldn't have killed him. So we would have still had to add another shell. But I wanted to try and proxy spot this guy before he comes out and just shoots me. Now, it's not looking good because we've lost this side of the map. So they could be pushing this at any point. They are free to do so whenever they want to. And I've now just found out there's another TD there. However, I really want to shoot this. Okay, so my thought process here is if I shoot this guy, my team should be able to progress a little bit more. Unfortunately, if they're counting my shells, they know that I only have one more. And they could push me now. And they are. Okay, so this isn't good. The only option that I have right now is to try and get out. If I had stayed there, it would have just been exactly the same situation. I would have died. Because this guy would have pushed me, he would have got a shot in. Maybe this guy wouldn't have pushed, but you can't, you know, there's not so many situations that I can do there and I would have survived. I mean, yeah, I might have been able to, you know, run away, but I would have just got shot as well. Unfortunately, our team flopped in the middle. I don't really know how. We did control this bit really well. I mean, basically for a solo play like this, I feel I played this okay. Yeah, I could have played it better, but you know, when you're in the battle, you're not gonna, you know, play out of your mind unless, you know, you're really on it. And what I'm trying to say is, when you're in battle, it's different to when you just, you know, when you're dead and you're thinking about it again. So really, we did everything we could. Unfortunately, our team didn't do so well in the middle or up here, and this is what I mean. If you lose this bit, then, you know, I mean, how is there an IS-3 over there? Kind of what I mean, you know. Everyone doesn't really know where to go on this map, especially if you're heavy, because if you go down the middle you die, and if you go over there you're going to die, because if you don't have support, which no one really does, you're going to die. So, you know, it's a bit of a difficult map, and not everyone really knows how to play it. Not saying that I'm better than the entire team, it's just that's just how I've found the games when I've played them. Yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this, and hopefully we can actually make this a regular thing. And if you did enjoy, then please tell me and leave your suggestions of what tanks I actually should play next. And as you can see, I don't know what's happened to the results, but it says they're unavailable. We only won 1 out of the 3 games that we did play. As you can see, we lost the Even 90 game, but we did gain a lot of credits, as you can see. So we're at 100k, and I'm running a booster at the moment, or was running a booster at the moment. So we gained a little bit more. And on the Skoda game, we gained a bit of credits as well. So, you know, overall success, I would say, for the profit. And as you can see, last game, 84k credits. So we may be earned about 60k or something from that game. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, leave a like, do whatever. Also follow me on Twitch, join my Discord. Discord is where you can talk to me whenever you want. And I'll see you in a bit.